All right, let's take a look at these multiplication problems in lesson 8-2, breaking apart to multiply. So in this lesson, boys and girls, we're learning about the strategy called partial products, and that's what we're going to be using to solve these four problems. So let's take a look at the first one. Here we have 4 times 32. And with partial products, it wants us to break apart that 2-digit number by the ones values and the tens values. So we're going to multiply 4 by the tens values, which is 30. The value of the 3 is 30. And then we're going to multiply 4 by the ones value, 4 times 2. So let's back up to this first one right here. 4 times 30, we learned already how to multiply by tens. 4 times 30 is really just the basic fact, 4 times 3, which is 12. And then we bring that 0 at the end of our answer. And we have 120. The next one, 4 times 2, the value of the ones place, 2. 4 times 2, it's a basic fact. We should memorize it. And the product is 8. 120 and 8 are both partial products. Partial meaning part. Products meaning the answer to the multiplication sentence. So they're both part of the answer. We want the total. When we multiply, we're solving for the total. So we're going to have to add our partial products. 120 plus 8, and we can use mental math here and just add it, because when we add with 0, it's going to be that other number in the ones place. So we have 128. Let's take a look at this one again. We're going to practice this again. So we have the original sentence, 5 times 47. We're going to multiply 5 by the value of the tens place first. In the tens place, we have a 4. In the ones place, we have a 7. The value of the 4 is 40. So 5 times 40 is really just 5 times 4, 20, and we place that 1 0 at the end, 200. So 200 is is half of my product, right? Part of my product, one of the partial products. The next one. 5 times the value of the ones place, which is 5 times 7. 5 times 7 is 35. Again, using mental math here because we're dealing with zeros. So 200 plus 35 equals 235. All right? Now let's take a look at this one down below here before we get to the word problem. So here we have the sentence 7 times 90. And it is a 2-digit number, 90, but we already have a group of 10. So 7 times 90 is really 7 times 9, and we enjoy multiplying by 9s because we can use several different 9s tricks. I'm going to use the one where we're subtracting 1 from the other number. So 7 minus 1 is 6, and I would need to add 4 fingers to 6 to make it equal 9. So 64. I'm sorry, 63, boys and girls. I'm sorry, 63. So we have 63. Now, since we're multiplying by a group of 10, we're going to bring that 0 to the end. And there we have 630. We all make mistakes, even me. So 630 is our answer. Now let's take a look at this word problem. Analyze the information. The new bicycles at a bicycle factory are stored in 3 equal rows. 3 equal rows. That's very important, equal rows here. There are 24 bicycles in each row. How many new bicycles are stored at the factory? Underline your question, circle what's important in the question. How many new bicycles? We want to know the number of new bicycles at the factory. So those are important words that we should circle. Our numbers, 3 and 24. Equal rows. Rows, think about an array. We have 3 rows of. That tells us to multiply. These 2 keywords tell us to multiply. And in the question, even though it doesn't say total, we are solving for the total number of new bicycles. Okay, so our sentence here is 3 rows of, that X can stand for rows of 24. Again, using the partial products method. 3 times the value of the tens place, 20. And 3 times the value of the ones place, 4. 3 times 20. If 3 times 2 is 6, then 3 times 20 is 60. Basic fact, 3 times 4, 12. And when you're writing these numbers, write them nice and neat so that way you don't have to rewrite them and you can just add straight down. And we get 72.